Uh, Good evening, friends. It's Sam here at Sacred Oak Temple in Edmonton, Alberta. Today's new moon ritual on February the 9th, 2024, focuses on the element of water. To begin with, Sacred Oak Temple acknowledges that we're located on Treaty 6 territory. This is the ancestral and traditional territory of the Cree, the Dene, Blackfoot, Saulteaux, and Nakota Sioux, as well as the Métis peoples. I offer tobacco, and I pray to the indigenous spirits of this place as a recognition of them. May it be accepted, and may this place be my home. To begin with, I'd like you all to ground before we enter sacred space. So just take a moment, settle yourself comfortably where you're sitting or where you're standing, and listen to my voice. We are all children of the same grandmother Earth. We're born from the same great parents, the All-Mother and the All-Father of humanity. Sisters and brothers to the trees and the sky, our blood is like the rivers, and our tears are like the clouds. Our breath like the wind. Breathe. And breathe. We are all of one breath, all of one community, prepared to enter sacred space. Today is a ritual for the water of healing, the balm of the soul. Take a little bowl of water here. The water is the mother of all life. Our mother ocean is the water we drink, the waters of our blood and the amniotic fluid. We begin as fish and we now return to the water. Please dip your finger into the water that you brought with you and put a drop on your forehead as an anointing. This is a place that is not a place, a time that is not a time, halfway between the worlds of gods and of mortals. This is a place that is all places, a time that is in eternity, where gods and mortals come together. And this is a place that is our home, a time that is our lives, where we can be greater than we thought. And now I'm going to cast the circle and call the directions. As I turn to each direction, I'd like you to do the same in your own home. To begin with the east, which is in this direction. By the air of water, the bubbles that rise, the lightness as we float, and the pull of the tides, by clear water, blessed be. By the fire of water, the water in our blood and the sweat of our work, and in our tears of frustration and pain. By the water of water. This is the water we drink, the tears we cry, the sweat of lovers, the moist center of the body during sex. Blessed be. And to the north. By the earth of water, the calm, cool depths of the ocean, the blind fish gliding through our unconscious. Blessed be. By the spirit of water. This is the water we share. This is the healing waters, the blessing waters. Drink in the desert. Blessed be. I'm calling the Great Mother to join in the circle and bless us all. I invoke thee, and I call upon thee, mighty Mother of us all, bringer of all fruitfulness. I call by sea and spray, by wave and tide, by the depths and the shallows, by the coolness and the stillness and the storms of the sea. I invoke you to descend through this, the body of your priest, to bless this circle. And an affirmation for the new moon. Know yourself as the moon, moving out of the darkness, emptied and aware. Your eyes are clear now to see the earth below you like a lover, open, green and fertile, to desire her and fill her. Love is a cycle of emptying and filling and knowing and forgetting and knowing again. The shock of beauty seen with new eyes. As I die and am reborn, so much greater than I knew. Water flows where it will, between any two islands. We are connected when we feel, even when we feel hatred or disgust. This is the lesson of water. We can mark the power in our lives with sweat and blood and saliva, with water. As we connect here in this ritual that we perform together, we are separated by hundreds of kilometers. The new moon is a good time to take stock of your life, to look at where it is that you are stuck, what is holding you back from accomplishing your goals, and working banishing magic. There are circumstances in our lives over which we have none or very little control, but there are also many things that we do have power over. You take the bowl of water and bless it by saying, I exorcise thee, O creature of water, that thou cast out from thee all the impurities and uncleanness of the spirits of this world of phantasm. And a bowl of salt. Blessings be upon this creature of salt. Let all malignity and hindrance be cast forth thence from, and let all good enter therein. Wherefore I bless thee and invoke thee, that thou mayest aid me. Anger is a positive force in our lives when it energizes to act against an injustice or to protect ourselves against attack. When a danger is fresh and present, then we need to be angry to move forward. But after a situation is resolved, after the person who hurt us is out of our lives, the crappy job or living situation has ended and we have moved on, then holding on to anger turns it into resentment and bitterness. This anger is no longer a positive force in our lives or a force that moves us forward, but it's an anchor that keeps us stuck in place. So, think of an anger from a long ago hurt that you are carrying with you. A friend who betrayed you, an old lover who lied to you, the harsh words of a bully, or some time that you hurt someone and are ashamed. Take that shame that resentment, that anger which you are holding. It's like a hot coal in your chest, a burning lump in your heart that keeps us from beating freely. Bring your hands to your heart. Reach into your chest now and pull out that pain, that burning coal, that anger and shame and resentment. Hold it in your hand. And now, put it into this blessed water to dissolve away. Forgive yourself for holding on to this pain and release it completely and watch the coal become cool and dissolve in the water. Now, dip your hand into the water and put a little bit on your face. May this water wash away all that remains of that pain and anger and leave me clean and free to see and feel. Dip your hand again and put some on both hands. May this water wash away all that remains of that pain and anger and leave me clean and free to act. After this circle is over, take the blessed water and pour it on the ground or into running water. Running into the tap is just fine. Tap into the sink. And now, take a bowl of water. I happen to have one right here. Take a bowl of water. Or the water that you used for blessing before. And put it right in front of you. Put your hands in the water and wash them. Let's just take a moment to recognize that this act is a sacred act. It's an act of self-protection as we wash away the germs, but it's also an act that protects others from anything that we might spread. And every time we do this action, we are in fact doing a blessing. And now, dry your hands. It's time to bless and share food and drink. It's not I that bless food and drink, but they who bless me. For in their nature they nourish our bodies, and when we share them, we create community. And so it was in ancient times, and so it is today, and so as we go into the future. May you never thirst. And may you never hunger. So have something to eat and something to drink. Share food and drink with me and with whoever's in your circle at home. And of course, put a small amount, as much as you want, as an offering to the gods. I give thanks to the divine mysteries, to the goddesses and gods revealed in and concealed in the workings of the world and in our lives. And now I close by thanking the goddesses Mother Ocean, Tiamat, Dana, Oya, Yamaya, goddesses of the water. The spirit of joy is a spirit of water. Blessed be. May you never thirst. Blessed be. Water flows. Blessed be. Water wills. Blessed be. And blessed be. Before we completely leave sacred space this evening, I'd like you all to take 3 deep breaths and hold them for a second and then release them. 1. And 2. And the 3rd. May we go from this place refreshed and aware. This circle is open, yet unbroken. Merry meet and merry part, and merry may we meet again. Blessed be everyone. The next temple rite will be the full moon on the 24th of February at 7 p.m. It will explore facets of the element of earth. When the hurly-burly's done, we'll have another temple organizing meeting. I'll post the details in an announcement on the temple Facebook page. And blessed be everyone.